Now we're going to do some math. You have a ring with your number cards on it. Doesn't say the number, but you know what it is, right? 1, 2, don't say 3 because I'm going to skip ahead. You ready? 5, I'm going to skip again. Ooh. What do you see now? 5, 2. Or if I cover up this one, what do you see? 6 and 1. What's that number? It's 7. Good job. Wow. Oh, and you know what? That's 8. Well, I am wondering. Well, I just answered a question I had. Miss Red does this all the time. I was thinking that I had given you all the number cards, but I haven't. You have 2 more cards. It wasn't in this month's pickup. So I think it might have been in December, and we got so busy, I completely forgot about them. So on your ring right now, the last one we have, I'm going to cover up the middle. What do you see? 6. 6 and 1 more, that would be 7. But 6 and 2 more, that's the 8 card. Now, in your bags, you're going to be able to find 2 more cards. Now, let's look at this one. If I cover up this middle, what do you see here? 4 on this side, 4 on this side. Do you know what 4 plus 4 is? Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. And 8 and 1 more makes 9. So we're going to add the 9 card, and you know what? We're going to add this one too, but look what I'm showing you. What's that number? 5. What's that number? 5. What is 5 plus 5? It's 10. Oh, but what if I do this? Now what do you see? 4 and 4. What's that? 8. 8 plus 2 is also 10. So you've got all 10 cards now on your ring. Here's my challenge for today. And you're going to have to listen because I can't really show it. Well, maybe I can. Let me move the computer to the floor. You see the floor? All right. So I've got my cards, and I'm mixing them up. Mixing them up really, really good. And your first challenge is going to be to line them up in order. Now, Miss Rudd is having a hard time knowing if I were lining them up, I would do them this way. So I'm not sure what you're going to see. I'm not sure if you can see it the right way or if it's upside down. But 1, 2, I hope this makes sense, 3, there it is, 4, and 5. Now, I'm going to pull these back a little. You can still see them. And under, I'm going to add the next row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can spread out longer, but I want you to be able to see it. And I have to have 7, and then 8, and then 9, and then 10. Now, if you're not sure, you can have an adult check it for you, okay? Oops, you can't see. Make sure that they're in the right order. Now, your job is going to be to use things in your home, or you also happen to have this little bag. And I'm going to keep this out. So in the same bag that I found the 2 cards, I found these. I'm going to take them now and put them in my toolkit for when I need them. But let's see. I want you to match an object to the cards. So right here, how many are here? Just 1. I found 1 block. There we go. Now this one here has 2. What can I find? Oh, I got it. Here I'm going to put 2 markers. I might have to spread them out more. 3. I could use these, but I want to save them until, I need something really small. So let's see. Oh, I have these. 1, 2, 3. You might have Legos at your house. You might have anything you want. So I want you to match the right number to each card. I'm going to jump ahead. I'm going to go all the way down here to the 10 card, and I'm going to use these for this. 1, 2, oops, let's see, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. Hey, you know what would be cool? Look what I'm going to do. Show you in a second. I know I'm in the way. What does that look like? Can you see it? Oops. There we go. I lined them up so they look just like the 10 card. Well, I have a few left in here. I wonder if I have enough to make the 9 card too. I'm going to do the 8 card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Well, now I'm going to have to really look around and find 4 of something, 5 of something, 6, 7, and 9 of something. Okay? So that is going to be your job, boys and girls, to get that all set up. The other thing is, I thought that was more fun than what they were asking you to do in your workbook. So, moms and dads, this is where you come in. Matching the real object to the card, that's the most important part. But if you feel like your child is ready for something else, here they want the children to count the objects and draw that same number of circles. So this is another way that you can do it. And even on the back of the paper, they show a way that you could, it says to play it with a partner and swap. You can decide if that's something you can manage at your home, if there's another child, if you want to do it with them. Okay? So I am assigning page 63. That would be great. But I really think them using the cards, manipulating the objects is much more age appropriate, and I would love to see that happen first and foremost. If you have extra time and they're going to do this, that's great, but not necessary. Okay? So you're going to find that in the rest of this book, you're going to see me substitute some activities that I think are more valid for this age group. Paper and pencil is not always the best way to teach it. It's a little difficult long distance, but as parents and families, you guys have done such a great job of assisting your children in this that I'm going to give you both options and you can decide. So if you can't have them find objects and match them up like that, which I think would be fun, have them do the paper. That's fine as well. They don't have to do both. Choose one, or they can do both. But, boys and girls, when you're done, make sure you put your cards back in order on the ring. And I think I'm going to keep my ring in my toolkit from now on, so I'll always know where it is because we have all the numbers. And then I'm going to take those little tiny cubes, I'm going to put them back in the bag, and I'm going to keep them in my toolkit as well. And I think maybe I'll go through my toolkit. Let me show you. Those are still on the floor, but I have my crayons in here, and you may have your box of crayons, but I'm still using the fat ones. I have my rods in here. I have a highlighter. I haven't used that much this year, but you may have. Of course, my pencil is in here. I have my cubes. I have my dice. I have my chalk. Also, of course, my scissors. And if I'm careful, there will be room for those little cubes. So our toolkit, if you've got other things in there we're not using, you might want to get rid of them. But mine still holds everything. So have fun with that, boys and girls. Numbers are the best.